use a magnet, strong magnet like this, which I've just bought off a leading site on the internet, and basically all I do is I'll run it around the wall until I hit onto something that the magnet sticks to, and that is almost certainly where the screw that holds the plasterboard to the stud is located. And then if we go up a little bit, we follow that line up, and then there's nothing, it's not holding there at all. We follow that line up, then there is the next screw, so we know we're pretty well on line, and as those are in alignment, that's good. And then we're just going to go one more up, and actually conveniently there's a plug, a picture hook up there, so we go up further, plug from there, feels like there's something there that I can't pick up, so we're just going to go above a picture hook, and then that is the upper one. So that's 1, 2, 3 screws we've found, and now I'm going to bring that back down again, and we'll see whether we can measure across and find the next stud. So the magnet is now sticking to the screw in the plasterboard. Now what we're going to do is we'll widen the shot and see whether we can find the next set of screws to either the right or the left, and then hopefully we will know where the position of the next stud is. So hopefully you can now see the magnet in here, and that is to the left of the position that we found over here, just somewhere there. So then if we measure between those magnets positions, then hopefully that should give us pretty much the centre point of each of the studs. Hopefully now you can see the magnet on the left hand side, and on the right hand side the little yellow sticky bit of paper shows where the original position was. So hopefully if we measure between those, it should be somewhere near 24 inches or 600 millimeters. There we are, fair play to the builder. That's just showing 24 inches or about 60 centimeters between the two marks, so hopefully that's pretty accurately defined where the studs are, which is useful if we want to drill in between, or for that matter if we want to drill a heavier picture position or a mirror into the timber, then we know hopefully pretty well where the centre of it is. Sometimes also if you're hanging a heavy television, it's quite useful to know where the studs are, because then hopefully you can get the television wall hanging bracket to span the two studs, and then you get a really solid fixing rather than just fixing to the plasterboard, which isn't generally recommended, particularly if you've got young active children. So I would limit the magnet's use just to finding the screws that hold the plasterboard to the studs, and then you'll know where the studs are.